Perfecting a strategic goal as a leader in a growing organization can be intimidating sometimes. OKRs, KPIs, V2MOM and SMART goals. There are so many goal-setting methodologies to choose from. OKRs are the most powerful because they are part critical thinking frameworks and part ongoing disciplines. OKRs encourage collaboration and alignment across functions, helping teams working together, focus their efforts and clarifying for all team members about what's the most important for the organization to help them from trying to do everything. When you have OKR to manage priorities, your team members can say no when tasks do not align, as they help thinking about the big pictures, and the team becomes stronger then. OKR also help the team member to fail strong and fail smart. Using aspirational OKRs empower your team to see that there is no shame in trying your hardest to achieve a stretch goal and coming up short. With all these benefits, your question will be now: how do you create an OKR? First, we start with the basics. An OKR is made up of a single objective or the O and a set of 3 to 5 key results, the KRs. The objective is a qualitative aspirational statement meant to inspire action. It is the where you want to go. An objective intent is to move the organization in a specific direction. A real objective used by Google in the past was, make the web fast as flipping through a magazine as measured by. An objective is always followed by, as measured by, and 3 to 5 key results intended to measure progress. While the key objective is where you want to go, the key results are the how you'll know if you got there. Key results are the quantitative target used to measure the success of your objective. Key results are always time-bound and specific and include a number. Using the Google objective, an accompanying key results might be: decrease the page lead time from 1.5 seconds in Q2 to 1.1 seconds in Q4. Let's take another example from our daily life. A personal key object can be: become the healthiest version of myself as measured by. 3 key results for this project might be: attend 10 yoga classes in July. On average, drink 9 glasses of water per day in July. And lift weight on average of 3 to 5 times per week in July and August. In this example, getting into shape is the where you want to go, and how often you do yoga, drink water and lift weight or how you'll know is you got there. Now that we have broken down the basis of OKR and illustrate it with simple example, you are ready to design a powerful OKRs with your team. Always remember that an objective is a qualitative statement while key results are quantitative, specific, time-bound and measurable. Fun fact: in 1991, the United States President John F. Kennedy visited NASA headquarters for the first time. While touring the facility, the president introduced himself to a janitor who was mopping the floor and asked what he did at NASA. The janitor replied, "I am here to put a man on the moon." This man understood the top objective of his company and he was inspired by it. The foundation of an OKR is the objective. The O, writing a powerful objective, begins with identifying the problem you would like to solve, or a problem statement. A problem statement defines the issue or something that prevent the growth and change or desired outcome. Some helpful question to help yourself write a problem statement includes: what I want to change? What is holding me from creating my ideal scenario? Teams are usually quick to come up with a list of problems to solve. If you are designing objectives with a team, I found it helpful to collect all problem statements. Always remind yourself that no idea is a bad idea, and it is better to have a list of problems than nothing. Next, you need to prioritize with your team the list of problems and place the most important issues on the top. Good questions to ask during this practice are: what are the things you can't afford to lose sight of? And what challenges must get solved immediately? Once the team comes consensus on their problems, you manually move it into the next step, turning a problem into an objective. The magic happens when different people from the group start to get on board with an objective while others challenge. Alignment is their ultimate goal. A good practice is to ask the question, "So, what?" For example, someone might say, "We need more clients." You can ask, "So what?" They may say, "So we become more profitable." So, what helps you and your team find a clear shared understanding of the company goals? Remember, an objective's purpose is to propel a team or an organization forward in a desired direction. A company objective should be a way to help everyone understand what is most important to the organization today. Depending on the size of the organization, objectives can be set quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. A strong objective describes what you want to do and where you want to go. You'll know that you created a strong, clear objective when everyone on your company, from all departments to interns, to everyone in between, knows and share the objectives and why they matter. When you can achieve this, your company will be able to do incredible things like landing a man on the moon. What gets measured gets managed. After you identify a problem you want to solve and write an inspiring objective to help you overcome that problem, it's time to decide which key results you'll use to measure your success. A good set of key results answers the following questions. Have we achieved what we set out to do? And how will we know if we've met our objective? Of all steps in writing an OKR, OKRs take the most time and critical thinking. You can expect to make many drafts before landing on a set of perfect key results. To help you write OKRs, remember 3 important things: key, clear, and measurable. Key. The key in key result reminds us that OKRs aren't task-based. Good OKRs are outcomes and not tasks. They represent the goalposts rather than the activities to get there. A really good OKR has 3 to 5 OKRs. Remember, we're focusing on what's most important and not everything. Less is more. One of the most common writing mistakes in working with teams is when tactics are disguised as OKRs. OKRs aren't business as usual or your day job. A day-to-day task like attend all of my meetings this week is not a OKR. Remember to use the highest business value target as the OKR and separate it from the tactics. Clear. OKRs should be specific. Clear and basic language creates an opportunity for others to understand and buy into your OKRs. A good rule of thumb is to use high school level English and avoid acronyms and jargon. Instead of hit 8M in ARR, say, achieve $8 million in annual recurring revenue, ARR. Measurable. Most importantly, OKRs need to be measurable. Progress shouldn't be subjective. Marissa Mayer of Yahoo says, "If it doesn't have a number, it's not a key result." OKRs should be difficult, not impossible. A strong OKR is aspirational, meaning achieving 70% of your target should be considered a huge success. Research tells us that you achieve more when you set the bar high. Write your OKRs using stretched goals and shoot for the moon. The thinking is, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. After you've written an objective and the corresponding key results, you should then set the tactics. Tactics are the plan to get there. They might include tasks, activities, and binary outcomes. These are the steps you'll need in order to achieve the OKR. There are no rules for writing tactics and they often serve as your to-do list, keeping you on track throughout the quarter or year. Your first time writing OKRs will be the most challenging. But the good news is, once you've got this process down, it'll get easier each time. Now that you know what OKRs mean, and how you can write objectives and their key results, You are on the beginning of the road to master OKRs and start using them in your daily life. See you on the next stop, but don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave your comments if you have any question. See you on the next video.